Hello everybody, welcome to Wednesday here in Studio G. Got a plethora of good news stories, or really interesting and good news stories. So let's get started with some health stories. And first of all, a warning from the health department in Lancaster, Ohio, that their building is unhealthy. Apparently they have an infestation of fleas, and they have for some time. It's been kind of an annoyance, but now they finally decided, well, we are the health department, fleas are unhealthy, we better close it down until we figure out how to get rid of the fleas. Meanwhile, in Australia, check out what cigarette packs are going to start looking like. Not very pretty, no brand name, no logos, just that ugly picture of a cancerous lung and a warning that smoking causes lung cancer. It's the next step in Australia as they continue the battle to keep young people from taking up smoking. From Iceland, the volcano continues to erupt. That is the center of attention, and while flights between Europe and the US continue to be disrupted, no problem for the Arctic Tern. They have arrived, no problem, and the reason is they fly below the ashes and swooped right on in there, came in under the radar. So maybe we should just do some low-level flights into Europe. That'd be kind of fun anyway, wouldn't it? In Germany, a man has been arrested for stealing electricity, and he was very creative in how he did that. He took just an ordinary meat hook, flung it over a high power line, ran a cable, copper I assume, oh gosh, I don't know, 400 yards to his house, lit things up beautifully until he got caught. People were suspicious anyway, the utility was, because he'd already been cut off for non-payment, and there he was, lit up again, so they have caught him. I've actually heard of people in rural Arizona where they'll take a big copper coil and put it underneath those high transmission lines, and there's so much radiant electricity they are actually able to pull off power. They get busted too, by the way. All right, now check out this story from Zurich, Switzerland, where rescue divers were hired to look for a sunshade. Instead, they found up to 300 urns with the ashes of people who had been cremated. The logo and everything was on the urns themselves, and it comes from an organization where a lot of people go to end their lives when they're terminally ill, that kind of thing. A little bit controversial, obviously. And then when they just take the urns and dump them in the lake, they are on the hot seat right now and facing some charges for sure. And then, finally, meet 5. The elephant at a zoo in England. He's a mechanic now, and as you can see from the pictures, he's able to check the oil with the dipstick. He can give your car a full wash. And obviously, he's not really a mechanic. These are just some, I'm going to say tricks the zookeepers have taught him, but as they say in SeaWorld, we don't teach tricks, we reinforce animal behaviors. So there we go, reinforcing the behavior of elephants to pull out the dipstick and wash your car. Anyway, kind of fun story and some fun pictures to end this segment on. So enjoy your Wednesday. Have a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow.